Hey, how y'all doing? You already know what it is. Your boy, Dennis. Be back at it again with another video for you guys. It's my first video I ever made. Basically, my life as a 20-year-old door-to-door knocker, right? Sounds crazy. 20 years old. I knocked for this company called Ion Solar. Basically, I give out reports on people's homes. Solar reports to show them how much they could be saving switching from their utility company. But that's not where I started, actually. I'm 20 years old. I started welding after high school when I was, after high school, 18 years old. I graduated and I went out for a whole year. I welded at the shipyard, all government stuff, through these gates, crazy, dangerous work there. We had people had passed away in the yards, just crazy. But then that didn't work out. I got laid off due to the tax cut thing. And then now I'm working door to door. So I do sales now. And this week, I've been here about a month. And this is my first week that I actually shown success. Wednesday, I think it was the 8th, came out here, had 5 people sit down, had 3 sales, and it's about 30 kilowatts worth of stuff. And it's once I get to tell y'all about it, you know, you can do anything you put your mind to out here. You know, it's raining out here. I got my umbrella because I ain't stopping. You know, we gotta keep moving every day. We gotta thank God that He made us be able to walk, so we can keep walking. Isn't this sweatshirt fire though? W. Devontae, one of my team leaders here, really inspired me through the training process on how to do all this. You know, people out here are making 10 grand a month, sometimes even 13 grand a week. You can make uncapped. You know, there's people out here making 200,000 a year doing this, and I'm just nicking the tip of the iceberg. And I just want to bring you on my journey through all these videos that I'm going to be doing in the future, showing you how you could be succeeding doing door-to-door sales. You know, it's not as hard as what you think. You know, you gotta really talk to the homeowners, and you gotta meet. You ain't there for the sale. You know, you're there to help homeowners out, avoid these high charges. And I'm just really trying to help my community out every day. And as long as you know, one thing I gotta say today, it's not about the end result. It's about the process to get there. I fell in love with the process. And then I seen results this week, you know. And yeah, it might have been from God, but I've been out here putting in the work and the time. But so this is just an intro video for you all, really, just so y'all know what this channel is about. We're gonna try to run it how fast it would be $0 to $1 million as a door-to-door sales. And could you even get money starting out, or how long do you have to be doing it to make money? You know, there's a lot of questions that could be asked with this. And I know there's a lot of videos online talking about it and stuff, but I feel like as 20 years old, you can't get much more raw than this. Hold up, pause. You can't get much more raw than this. You know, this really is a great job to have. You know, I'm out of the rat race kind of thing. Kind of just be balling out. You know, I'm not knocking. You know, maybe when you start, you got to knock a lot. Once you get better, you know, you can knock less doors more efficiently and come out with the same result. You know, there's a lot that goes into it. But my buddy Alex, one of my best friends in NC State, he actually inspired me to make this video for you guys. You know, get on here and talk to y'all about. He said it would have been inspiring. It's interesting to see, you know, door-to-door guy, how their day in the life. You know, what do I do to make my journey worth it, and I can survive? You know, people have bills and stuff they got to pay. They got families. All y'all do. And you all have a mama or somebody y'all look up to that you really want you really want them to be proud of you at the end of the day, you know? And when I got laid off, I didn't, you know, I still have car payment and stuff. Maybe later on I'll show you my car. You know, that might be a review later on. But yeah, now I'm just doing videos and just trying to make my life better, and also everyone around me better. You know, I really want to see everyone around me win. You know, it's not even raining anymore. I don't know why I have that umbrella on. But yeah, my hair is not the best today at all, but it's all right. It's a Friday. I was working really hard this week, you know. But I did get a hat trick. So if you do get 3 sales in one day, it's a hat trick, which means drip trip. So for the company I work for, Ion, they have drip trips. If you get a certain amount of sales and stuff, you get drip trip. Shout out Devontae again, bro. This sweatshirt is some heat. Got it from the CEO in, I think, Mexico or something. But yeah, go around. You know, we go to homes like these, and I probably knocked 1,200 doors in like a couple weeks. You know, it's commercial knocking. You gotta be able to get up every day, put a smile on your face, and get stuff done. You know, but you don't need to work 9 to 5, you know, have a boss telling you what to do all the time. Kind of are on your own. And that's what I like, because come out here and I can make as much as I want to make, you know. And anyways, I've made more now than I ever had anywhere else. So to me, I think it's been real. And I've been out here, that's another thing. Dogs, be careful, y'all. I love dogs, but you do not know these people's dogs. And I had this pit bull one time at the door. I went up there, knocked on this lady's house. She came out. There was a little glass door between me and this big old pit bull, right? And I'm just sitting there like, what in the world? This pit bull decides to come out the door. I start running across the road, running. This thing ends up chasing me across the whole neighborhood, right? By the end of it, I had 3 sales in there because of that. But be careful with people's dogs, man. Some people don't treat their dogs right. It can be real messy for your legs when they start trying to chomp it off. But yeah, I mean, it's beautiful outside today. It's a good Friday. You know, my car is right over there. I'm not gonna show y'all yet. Y'all gonna have to wait for that next video. But I just want to introduce myself. It was nice to meet you guys. And hopefully y'all join my journey on door to door, 0 to a million. Let's go. You know what? If I can do it, you can do it. You know, I'm 20 years old. I'm not 21 till January. So shout out, birthday's in January. But just, you know, no matter what, wake up, have a grind. Let's get this. I'm about to go talk to my boys. They calling me on my phone, trying to get me to go knock with them. You know, it's a community out here. You know, you got good, solid friends that if stuff's not going right for you, they'll help you out at the end of the day. They'll try their best to help you get wins, and that's what we all do around here. We have a really good, healthy leadership. We have really good, really good. So like my coworkers I work with, door to door, we all are a really tight family. You know, I got a couple friends that are all 20 out here. We all kind of have the same dream, and it's actually going really well for us. So we're just gonna keep on going. But I wanted to. Oh, you heard that, but you were not allowed to see the whip yet. I'll give you a hint. I'll let you see. I'll let you see the top of it. Can't see anything else yet. All you can see is that. That's all I'm giving you guys. Y'all gotta guess down in the comments below what kind of car you think I got. No cheating. Don't be looking me up on social media trying to find what car I got. It's cheating, boys. Cheating. I just wanted to make this video for y'all. It's kind of like a starter video. It's kind of, you know, a little boring, but that's what's gonna happen on the first video of the channel. You know, I got a lot of people that, you know, you see on YouTube and they video all day. You know, they're getting their money, you know, from social media, and they're winning, but they never really show y'all the real true colors on how to get there. So that's what I'm here to do for y'all. This year, we're gonna go take a journey 0 to a million and see if we can run it up. How long it'll take door to door. If you do it 6 days a week, how long does it take to get to $1 million? But anyways, it was nice meeting y'all. Hopefully catch y'all in the next video. Probably on Monday, they'll be posted. This will probably be posted on Monday, and then I'll have a really good video come out next week for you guys. But hey, Deniski. Actually, I'll show you that too. You're not allowed to see anything else, but I'll show you that. That's all you get to see. Yo, Deniski. You already know it. We're here. We're gonna do it this year. Hopefully I'll catch y'all in the next video. Nice meeting y'all. Please tune in, and I'll show you how you can succeed too at door-to-door sales.